Hello.
Hello.
Hello again, lovely YouTube land. In the land of
YouTubes.
YouTubes.
How are you all? I hope you've had a really good week. I've had an okay week. I was very stressed earlier in the week, but the end of it's been okay. Yeah.
Yeah, tiring, but getting there, getting through, powering through.
Went out for your birthday.
Oh, birthday was great.
Yeah.
Still young.
I went and we had a surprise party for Sophie. We had a little. I took her out for to see a show, a Streetcar Named Desire, and we went for a meal beforehand. And I didn't tell her that our friends were joining us, and we sat in the bar, and they turned up, and it was like Sophie's like, "What are you doing here?"
I had cocktails as well.
You had cocktails, yeah.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. It was very nice. It was very fun, very much fun.
Yay.
It was a lot of fun. So, what do we want to talk about this week? What do you want to talk about, Sophie?
Today there was that drama, wasn't there?
You mean the Guardian article?
Yes, that Guardian article. The ever-changing headline.
Yeah, like 3 times.
Yeah.
It's like, oh God, I wish I could just like ring a journalist up and say, no, that article you've written about me, no. Change the headline to this.
Yes.
And then like later on go like, no, it still sounds bad. Change it to this. Well, it sounds bad because it is bad.
Yeah, you can't polish what's dirty.
You can't polish a turd. Is what I think you're trying to say.
Yeah.
You can like. I think you allow like. I think on YouTube if you like, as long as you're clean for the first 10 seconds, you're fine.
Exactly.
You can then swear as much as you want. So yeah, I think we're good. I think we're okay.
No.
If it gets blocked, if this video disappears, you know why. It's all Sophie's fault for saying turd.
It's all my potty mouth.
But no, seriously, it was terrible. It's like, oh yeah, trans people have got to learn to accept that they're going to lose their rights. Well, I think that's just what?
Except losing your rights. Wow,
like,
that's just like
no, we are not going to accept losing our rights in any way, shape, or form.
Human rights are like fundamental.
Yeah.
They're like your basics. It's not even like stuff that you have on top. It's not even like stuff that. It's not even entitlement. It's just like your basic.
It's your basic. It's literally your basic. Right,
Yeah.
Your rights to exist as a human being, and it's just, no. I mean, you know, we've known this is their end goal. We've known it's not news that they want to get rid of our rights. It's not news that they want to us to go back into the closet and disappear. And you know what was it? Helen Joyce said famously, "There's too many trans people, or wants us to disappear, or
something like that." It's something about a sane world as
well.
Yeah.
That we're a problem in the same world. Yeah, it's like she's a problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep, you're the problem, Helen. If you're listening, put down those novels, okay?
And we know
especially
you're
on the train.
We know, yes, yes. We know about the fanfic, and it's okay. Well, it's not okay because it's kiddie porn, but we know about the fanfic. Yeah. And to our transphobic friends, I got a book. I got a book this week. All about our transphobic friends. It's called Right Wing Women.
This is you.
It's about women who work against themselves.
Who's it by?
Anita Dworkin.
And
Dworkin. Andrea Dworkin.
Not quite sure how to say the surname.
I am useless at names, by the way.
But
my big failure is like don't ask me people's names. It's just bloody.
But anyway, it's this one. I'll put it in real close motion. Close motion.
Close to the camera.
Yeah, that one. That'll do. But big story. Lots of hoo-ha.
Yeah.
And the commissioner obviously is saying, "Oh, I didn't say that," but yet there's videos.
There's videos of her saying exactly what she was saying.
Yeah, and it was just bigotry. She had like 10 minutes, 12 minutes of just pure bigotry
Mm-hmm.
at a 4-woman Scotland conference. It's on YouTube. And it's just them talking about how much they hate trans people for like 1.5 hours.
Oh joy!
Seriously.
So don't watch
it's on
that.
YouTube, and it's just like,
Really, don't watch it.
but I cut a section of it, just a
Yeah.
bit where she's talking about our rights, with regards to the EHRC, the Equality Act, and I'm just like, gosh, it's horrible. She refers to us as trans-identified males.
And she's supposed to be in charge, or one of the people in charge of equalities in the UK.
Yeah,
And
human rights.
And you wonder why the place is going to pot. You wonder why Farage is in charge. Well, yeah, basically, he's calling the shots.
Because there's not just one of them. There's loads of them. There's like a whole team of them. A whole team of buddies. Like nepotism. They're all
Yeah. Oh, did you hear? Like Labour, the government suggested who they want to lead the EHRC.
Oh, another bigot.
Yeah, another bigot. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah,
transphobe.
great,
Yeah.
thanks.
It's just bigot. It's just the bigots lining
Oh,
up.
and there was that noise.
It's smudge.
Oh,
Smudge
that's
cat.
smudge. That's smudge scratching on the walls, isn't it? Yeah.
It's bigots. Just bigots layered upon bigots, and it's like they come off an assembly line. It's like Terminator.
Yeah.
It's like one falls and another one comes out.
Mindless.
Yeah, it's like the transphobe 1000, and then it's the transphobe 2000, the T1000, and the T. It's just this assembly line.
I hope they haven't like materialised.
No.
I really hope they're not going to be back.
They will be. They always come back. They
I'll
always
be
do.
back.
Yeah, to take your rights. To stop you invading women's spaces.
That gives me an idea that there's like, you know, put Schwarzenegger's voice over like Helen Joyce's face. No, because the Turks look that way.
I wonder if they're even real human beings sometimes, because they're so robotic in the way they speak.
Yeah, no, I know where you're coming from, but I don't think that helps necessarily.
No.
Because like I know where you're coming from, like because they are robotic, they do all like have the same rubbish, come out with the same rubbish all the time.
It's like they're reading it off a script or something.
But to call somebody like to downplay them.
Yeah, it's not very good, is it?
Well, it doesn't help fighting them.
No.
I find, because it's like if you think your enemy, for lack of a better phrase, is an idiot, then you underestimate how good they are at going to attack you back.
They're very good at attacking.
Exactly. So that it's you.
They're ferocious.
While I totally understand where it's coming from, and I agree. I haven't got my necklace on this time. I haven't got my
Shout out to Tony.
Shout out to Tony. Yes.
Yeah,
Hi.
Tony.
Hope you're watching this one as well. And yes, I haven't got my Star of Anna on at the minute.
It's a very pretty necklace.
It is, and I pretty much wear it all the time.
Oh.
It reminds me of where we come from. This is a bit rambly. It's nothing to do with what we're supposed to be talking about, but never mind.
We'll get back there. We'll circle back.
It reminds me that trans people have always been here. So like 6000 BC, there was a goddess Anna, and her followers were basically trans sex workers, and so we've always been around, and we've always, we've been divine. We were considered, like. Well, we live next to a Hindu family, and I'm wanting the invite to their wedding because
beautiful family.
Because like
they have a beautiful baby.
Yeah, which means we're already married, which means we won't get an invite to their wedding.
Oh,
but it's supposed to be good luck because like we are considered, trans people, especially trans women, but trans people in general, are divine. We're considered divine.
You hear that, Helen Joyce?
In some religions, and it's only Christianity and the Abrahamic religions that don't like trans people. Even like before in that area, even before like Judaism rose from the tribes of Israel, we were considered divine people. we cross genders, we are divine people, but no, it's just a new thing that we're hated.
Yeah, we're hated because we go against the grain.
We're hated because we're gods and goddesses.
Yeah, we're goddesses. See, we're amazing. We're just too good for this earthly realm. We're far superior. That's it. That's the problem.
Well, yeah. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Smudge. Now, Smudge is far superior.
Smudge is the real god. This is our cat. Oh, hail our cat overlord.
Yeah.
Our kitty overlord. He's Smudge.
Anyway, the slight tangent there onto theological matters.
But we're still talking about trans people and trans issues, and yeah, this is terrible, this whole thing. They're just basically trying to say that, oh, we never had the rights anyway, which is nonsense.
Which is rubbish. Yeah, I mean, you can look it up online. It's the advice from the EHRC is there. In fact, the advice that the EHRC originally put out, saying that we had the right to use the toilets that match our gender from day one, was challenged in court and was backed up by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court agreed with the EHRC back in the days gone days of yore, when they were actually a good organisation. They agreed with them that trans people could use the toilets from day one.
And that's the thing. It's like we've never needed a GRC
No.
to access a single-sex space like a female toilet. And it's like they're saying, they tried to make it this myth that the GRCs gave us extra rights. It didn't. Apart from your wedding.
Yeah. It's like your birth, your death, and your marriage, and that's it.
That was it.
And it doesn't. It's never been of use. Other than that, I mean, we're talking to the choir. They know the expert.
It's them that are creating the issue, though. It's them that are making it into an issue. It's them that are creating the two categories of people: the certified people and the biological people. We're apparently certified. Certifiable.
No, I was going to say no comment.
No, but it's certified and biological, and it's nonsense. This whole biological thing is absolutely nonsense. There's only one type of people. There's only human beings, and human beings can be any manner of gender they wish, and it has nothing to do with their biological sex, nothing to do with their chromosomes. But they like to do that, though. They like to simplify, squish everything into these two binary boxes.
Which, I really wish that... I know that feminism is a self-identifying word, and that people who call themselves feminists are feminists, just as people who call themselves trans are trans. But I really wish the media would stop referring to... transphobes as feminists, or because if you read even the start of like any feminist's theory, you know that it's rubbish. They're not defending women's rights at all. They are part of the patriarchy. They are defending the patriarchy. They're not supporting women, and it just infuriates me. It really does.
It infuriates me too, because it's all this lie that they're protecting women, but they're just attack trans people. Now every time they damage the freedoms or rights of a trans person, they're damaging the freedoms and rights of women.
Yeah.
In turn, because they're denying women agency, all women agency, freedom and autonomy to be who they want to be.
Yeah. So the it's like all the non gender conforming women who have been assaulted and attacked in toilets, and often by men. Often men charge in and like, what are you doing in the women's toilets? And it's like, they have allowed this. This is what they want to happen.
Enabled it, haven't they?
I mean, it's not what they want to happen,
No.
but it's a direct relationship.
They're feeling vigilantism, and these people who have always wanted an excuse to hate on others now are feeling emboldened, enabled, because they've now got this, like, it's been legitimised. Their prejudice, their bigotry has been legitimised. It's been normalised.
Did you hear about the incident that happened in Philadelphia?
Which one was that?
So there was a trans woman who, I think she's doing okay.
Goodness.
I think she's okay. I think it wasn't too severe, but like 3 kids, aged like I think six to 9, threw acid over her.
Jeez.
Or sorry, acid at her.
Scarred,
and it's
physically
like
scarred for life.
Yeah, that you don't.
Mentally too.
8-year-olds don't do that. You know, no 8-year-olds come up and go, "Oh, I'm going to throw acid over somebody." That's an adult that's incited them to do that.
That's an incitement from home. That's definitely family-led hatred.
Yeah.
Indoctrination.
And this is exactly the road that the UK is travelling.
Oh yeah, we're hating. We're farming hate.
Yeah.
The UK establishment is farming hate.
But there's 2 things I want to say. One thing, so apparently I need to tell you all to like and subscribe and comment because apparently that really makes a difference. But seriously, the other thing that really does make a difference is writing to your MP.
Yes.
Write to your MP. Write to everybody who you can write to. Like if you can write on a bit of paper or print, type it out and get it printed and then send it as a letter. That works a little better, I think, because people have to open it
physical, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's got weight to it.
Somebody has to open it up
body.
and like at least scan read it before they throw it in the bin.
Yeah.
Whereas like an email, they can
throw
just
it
delete.
In angrily. Yeah. Play the bin basketball with it.
Yeah, but I mean, like an email, they can just delete. But still, I mean, even if it's like they get 30 or 40 emails from people, 30 or 40 people, don't send one MP 30 emails. God, no, please don't do that. That's called spamming. That's not good. It's harassment. Please don't do that. Even if they get like 30 emails from people and they still have to delete them and they still know that there's that strength of feeling. And it might not feel like it does anything. I mean, for a long time I've been like, oh well, I could send them an email. Who cares? Yeah, they're just going to delete it. But
you get that sense of the apathy creeps in, the sense of disillusionment. But keep going, keep doing it.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, just because you don't see immediate results, you don't get a letter back saying, "I was wrong all this time. You've changed my life.
I'm a reformed politician.
Yeah,
I'm now a feminist. I'm now woke."
Just because you don't get those does not mean it's not having an effect. I mean, you know yourself, yeah, right? You can put a brave face on the comments, yeah, like. Yeah. I just don't even read the comments for this because I know that they will upset me eventually. If you're sending emails, it's like seeing those comments. It's like it gets under their skin. They know that we exist. They know that people support us.
Yeah.
There's a new open letter going around.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah. That what's her name? The author, she's an author. She's written loads of great template letters.
Absolutely amazing.
Have a look, but it's a letter to the members of the Women and Inequalities Committee, about the nomination, about the government's nomination for the EHRC chair, and basically it's really good. Read it, sign it.
So good.
But don't let that be
quick to do as well.
Yeah, but don't let that be the only thing you do. Don't just sign don't just sign a letter, an open letter, and that's it. sign an open letter, and then use that open letter, the text of that open letter, as the basis for a letter to your MP and to the committee themselves from you.
Absolutely.
Do everything you can, because we need to.
Keep at it. Make it a habit.
Yeah, make it a habit. Yeah,
a healthy habit.
Just, like, I've got 10 minutes. I'm gonna jot down some notes and write a letter or whatever.
Yeah, keep going, because honestly, the more you do, the more mud you throw at the wall, something eventually sticks.
And the more you do, the easier it is. Because I know, like, when I started to write letters, I think I said this last week as well, actually. When I started to write letters, I was like, oh, I'm not sure what I put in here.
Yeah, your mind can go blank sometimes.
But like now, I'm just like, I'll just throw out a letter in the morning, and then I send it off in the afternoon.
There's so many good templates out there now.
Yeah, there
which
is
really good.
But
so many amazing people doing amazing work.
But you don't just copy and paste stuff as well, because, like, again, if that's all you've got time for, that's all you've got time for, and that's good enough. But it's far better if you put in how it's affecting you personally.
Personalization.
Yeah,
so it goes a long way.
It does. It's hard. It's painful to have to sit there and dig how things are affecting you up. But it's important that it does.
Absolutely.
That you do. It's important. If you can do it, because it makes it much more personal.
Because we need these people, politicians and other decision makers, to realize that we're real people, because we are real people. Hi, real person.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not just a face on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm an actual person. We're not just a profile.
I'm not a face anywhere, but yeah.
We're people. We exist in this society. We're part of the community. And we deserve to be treated with the same respect and dignity as everyone else, and have the same freedoms as everyone else, because that's what human rights are. And people for years and years and years have fought so hard. People have died for us to have our human rights and freedoms, and we don't want that to be lost. We must protect that at all costs.
And I've got to get into the habit of not doing what I'm doing now, which is looking at you, but I actually look at the audience.
Yes, hi people. I know, I'm just so glamorous, aren't I? And so are you.
Well, it's because you're talking, so I want to look and talk to you.
But real people have real conversations.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's like, we went out. How can I? We went out last night and we saw a play.
It was so good.
And that's what people do. And we weren't activists. We were a bunch of friends going out and having and seeing a play.
I know. We're not activists all the time. We have lives.
But it's like your videos. You're doing some videos.
Yes.
So do you want to talk about those?
The videos.
Yeah.
My campaign.
Your campaign. Yeah.
Oh, the secret campaign. Well, it's
sorry. Is it not secret?
It's not too secret, but it is going to be around humanizing trans people. And
DM Sophie if you want info.
If you want info, you want to take part.
Sorry, I didn't realise it was.
It's not completely secret. It's going to upset lots of TERFs, and I'm going to send it out to media, and I'm going to send it out to people, and we're going to share, and a whole bunch of gender critical germs, I think they call them nowadays. Thank you, Kate Nash. Check out her single if you haven't already. It's awesome. But anyway, it's going to really upset them because
we're not sponsored by her.
No, we're going to. She is lovely, but we're not sponsored. But we're personalizing trans people. People need to know that we're real people with real feelings, heart and lungs. We get tired. We get cranky.
Very tired. Very cranky.
Itchy. We get happy. We get sad. We have the exact same emotions that every other human being has, that all the TERFs go through, that all our allies go through. We're just as worthy, we're just as human as cisgender people. The fact that we're trans is just who we are. and people need to realise that, and my plan is to help people realise that. Humanising the trans people.
So
we're human too.
So Aberdeen, I'm going to completely change pace now. So it's Aberdeen's Pride tomorrow, and I'm still looking at you.
Yeah,
even though I've just said
I've seen it as well. This is Grampian Pride,
which
is Aberdeen's Pride essentially, and but they've been a bit naughty, haven't they? Grampian Pride.
Grampian Pride is the only pride in the country, I think, that's still sponsored by
oil companies,
oil and gas companies. Yeah,
yeah, like Shell and BP and others. And the reason why these are so bad is because they fund horrible things like they help funnel money to produce arms that get used in the horrific genocide in Gaza and the West Bank, killing thousands of innocent and maiming thousands of innocent Palestinians, Palestinian families. But not just that, they're also got links to transphobia.
I was going to say they play both sides of the coin, don't they? They put their nice little show, or that. No, I'm not going to name a company because I don't know enough about the different companies and their different links to be able to accuse a particular company. But in general, they play both sides of the game. They will put their little logos in like rainbow colours in June and say, we love LGBT plus people. And then they will go off and support and funnel a load of cash into transphobic groups and to Project 2025
in America,
in the US, and the Heritage Foundation, and anti-LGBT, anti-abortion, anti-body autonomy,
very far-right movements.
Far-right groups, because they figure, if they fund some of those groups, then if the right win, they get supported by them, and if the left win, then the money that they funded into Pride and stuff like that makes them look good. So they don't care about the community. They don't care about any particular people or any particular groups of people.
Well said.
They don't even really care about the people in Aberdeen. What they care about is making money, and as soon as they've made the money that they want to make from Aberdeen, they'll be off. In fact, they're going off now, and it's really badly affecting Aberdeen.
So we are joining a radical protest bloc at Grampian Pride tomorrow. Us two and other members of Aberdeen Trans Action, which is trans campaign group based
in Aberdeen,
of course.
Shockingly enough,
but yeah, we're joining that protest bloc with a bunch of other amazing activist groups like Fossil Free Pride, and we're going to make a lot of noise.
And the as yet unnamed Climate Action Group.
I love that.
Which is I love name. As a name.
Yeah, and various others. It's going to be really good. And we're going to make a lot of noise, and then we're off to DIY Pride after.
Well, you are. I'm going to go back, I think.
You have a rest.
I'm going to have a rest. Yeah.
It's tiring work being an activist.
It is, and especially if you're ill a lot. It's I need to learn when I can do stuff and when I need to chill out. So
yeah, it's going to be a day of activism tomorrow again. But we do other stuff like go to the play. But yeah,
play Dungeons and Dragons. Hence my top.
We love Dungeons and Dragons. What does it say again?
It says, "Be the chaotic good you want to see," or something.
In the world.
In the world.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's a Dungeons and Dragons pun, a D&D pun. But yeah, we all need to be good. We all need to be the good that we want to see in the world.
Yeah, a chaotic good.
Yes, and I am chaotic, but I'm also good. I'm a good person. I'm very chaotic. I'm very passionate.
It's not the same kind of chaos, but
yeah. I'm trying to do a nice little soundbite, but yeah.
It's a nice little segue in, I suppose. Yeah.
But yeah. So, but thanks for watching us again.
Yeah.
And we're hopefully, well, actually, no, Sarah Jane Barker. Is it Barker? Baker? Baker. Sorry. Yeah, Sarah Jane Baker. Gosh, name's terrible. Sarah Jane Baker will be joining us very soon on another program.
Yeah.
And
as soon as we can arrange dates and stuff.
Yes, we'll likely have other guests on as well. And we're just here to shoot the breeze.
And do you like our new background, our new coloured background? We were in white last week. We've got like a blue light this time.
And this is for the TERFs, me hugging.
Yeah.
Cat. They want to see us hug cats.
Yeah, squishy thing, whatever they're called.
They love that. Squishmallows.
Squishmallows. Yeah.
Squishmallows are great and they're really therapeutic, especially if you've got ADHD like me. Very good for stimming. Woo, stimming. But anyway, enough of that woke nonsense. I'm joking. But yeah, stay woke, stay proud, and be proud all the time, not just in June.
Yeah, be proud all the time. Be proud of who you are.
Absolutely.
Look after you and yours, and everybody else. You know, just like look after the community and lean on the community as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we love you. Love
Love
peace
you all.
and solidarity to you all. You're all amazing. Even the TERFs out there in TERF land. And what you've named as TERF Island. What's that? TERF's lovely. Okay, maybe not. Maybe lovely is a bit strong. But I hope you'll find redemption one day.
Yeah. I mean, I hope you come to senses. Your
Yeah.
senses, and just see that we're ordinary people. I'm not going to do that line again.
I love it. But someone liked that last time.
They did, yeah.
We're just ordinary people. We're just normal people. Normal humans.
Don't, because
It's so funny. It never fails to make me laugh. And if you don't know what that is a reference to, you must check it out.
Yeah. Well, if you don't know what it's a reference to, leave a comment and somebody will either send you the link to the video or I will find the video and send you a link to it.
It's funny. It has me in stitches. I've seen it like about 20 times.
Oh yeah, it's like
more than that.
You can put it on loops and just be laughing your head off.
Funny. Cheers me up when I'm feeling blue. But yes. The takeaway is don't stop fighting. And just do not take to heart what the EHR is saying because they're talking nonsense. They're making up nonsense. They're just spouting lies, bigotry, hatred.
And if you have anything you'd like us to talk about or anything, just drop us a note. You know, we're going to try and do this weekly. We're going to
try our best to get these out weekly.
I hate to say things like that because
commitment.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Oh my god, I'm going to do something regularly. But we hope to get these out fairly regularly, at least weekly. So if there's anything you want us to talk about, anything you want to know, if you want to come on as a guest,
leave a comment.
Once we've actually figured out how we'll get guests on, I think if you want to come up to Aberdeen and we could actually do something in a bar or something like that, that would be cool as well.
Or we could Zoom you.
Or we could Zoom you in. Yeah, Zoom's probably more likely, to be honest.
Sit in the park, or the beach on a freezing cold day, with a cup of hot chocolate and a blanket, and a squishmallow or two. Nice squishmallows.
Yeah. Anyway, have a great week.
Have a great week, everyone. Take care of yourselves.
And look after yourselves and look after each other. All right.
Bye.
Bye.